Hey everybody, it's Runt with you again, and we're going to be doing another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2 with Pro mods and Rust map and a whole bunch of other mods that I've got in the game. And hopefully, I'm starting to learn about where I need to be as far as uh, length of trip. I want to try to explore a lot of Europe, because this is Euro Truck Simulator. We are in Lyon, France, because that's where we ended up last time. We had that huge heavy load that, took forever. So let's go ahead and take a look at the job market and see what we got. Hopefully, we've got something that's a little closer uh, that we haven't been to before. So we've got, that one would take a while. That one would take even longer. That's not so bad. I want to go I want to explore a lot of France because that's, one of the latest DLCs. No, no, Austria. There we are. That's, it's huge. It was only 34 tons. So that last one is just ridiculous heavy. But let's uh let's go ahead and do that. We'll get through Switzerland. We'll get over into looks like Austria, and let's see how it goes. So we've got 4 hours to get there. It's in Lyon, so are we. Not a big deal. So we've got, we should have plenty of truck to pull this thing. So let's go ahead and fire the truck up. We are all rested, we are all fueled and ready to go. So let's go ahead and set our view up. Oh, it's raining. Of course. It is about the middle of the day. Take it right out of our garage there. A little bit of stutter. I think it's mainly to do with, basically the weather and the modded textures and stuff like that. That's why even my computer's having a little bit of an issue with it graphically. And it's in one of these places. Oh, a little bit of thunder. Let's see if we can hop in here and not wreck the truck. And go ahead and grab this load. It was just around the corner, so that's kind of handy. We're going to take this from Stobart to Vinci in Austria. So, right on. They're expecting it Saturday. I don't know what day today is, but I'm sure we'll find out here in just a second. It's Friday. So, alright. Let's see. Pull my mirrors up so you guys can see. That's our trailer right there. Get up here. I'm gonna center that, and I can't see anything out of my mirrors. Literally, I'm kind of dabbing in the dark here. I think I'm off a little bit. Well, found it. So let's go ahead and put this thing in low gear. Oh, yep. Trailer brakes work. I'm going to go ahead and kick on all of my lights. Actually, I want to take a look outside the truck. Yep. Even my overheads come on with the brights. So that's awesome. It is an over wide, so let's go ahead and kick the beacons on. And let's get to it. So there's that. Put those away for right now. Somebody got it in here, so I should be able to get it out. But I'm going to have to hit that doorway that we're going through dead center. Because I think we're going to be close. We're going to be way close. So this thing is huge. Huge wide. Oh, yeah. I gotta get up on the sidewalk to get this thing out of here. Alright. I guess I'll do it. It won't let me up on the sidewalk. Let's try this. I got the corner to clear. And that damn car back there. Way to go, pal. And back in the truck. We're able to pull this one a lot better than the last one. But boy, what a spot that thing was in. How fantastic. So let's get out of Lyon. Hopefully we don't have toll roads, you know, crazy type toll roads. And goofy roundabouts. And get this thing out on the way. So yeah, working on it. I'm saying 43 is awful narrow. A lot of curves, but I don't have any traffic around me, which is probably a good thing. And the rain is stopping. That's even better. Now I'll be able to actually use my mirrors. Before that was not gonna happen. Nobody's coming, so we'll go ahead and do exactly what that sign told us to do and yield. Just like he did. And hopefully we have an uneventful trip. Hopefully. Go to my daytime running lights. I don't need that anymore. We'll go to 6th gear, or 6 high. And get to 50 miles an hour. Set the cruise, lock her down at 50, and we're good. We can put that away. So, there we are. Now, guys, I apologize about not getting my videos out sooner this week. Mainly Monday and Tuesday were chewed up with maintenance for my house. My oven quit, of all things. And so basically, I took a couple days, got the oven fixed. Well, actually, got a new oven, stove, range, whatever you want to call it, and ended up decided to do some other maintenance around the house. Replaced a couple screens that were torn and so forth. So that's what happened. Real life kicked in. But again, I'm committed to making videos for you guys. Monday next week, I'm going to be out of the picture because I've got an all-day doctor's appointment to actually go get my impressions made. It is confirmed. And after that appointment, I should be able to tell you 100%. Oh, boy, that was a tight corner for 50 miles an hour. Should warn a fella. But anyway, after my doctor's appointment next Monday, I should be able to confirm to you guys pretty much when I'll be getting my dentures and kind of an estimation from that point when I'll be back to making videos full-time schedule. However, I do know from talking to people that do have dentures that there is a learning curve again to learning to speak, just like there is with not having teeth. So I'm working on it. Not quite there yet, but working on it. So that's news. Hopefully you guys, if you watched my American truck video, I apologize about the length of that video. That video was horribly long, but I'm trying, like I said, to learn, especially with these heavy haul deals, that exactly what length I can go, or about how far I can go to keep a video interesting, not keep people, basically put people to sleep. So I'm hoping that, oh, this guy's in a tunnel and he's scared. No, speed limit's 30. Why is the speed limit 31 miles an hour here? This is kind of ridiculous. But, like I said, at least this truck with this trailer, unlike the last one that was just so uber heavy, hopefully we don't get there late this time. I mean, it's heavy, don't get me wrong, but the truck isn't having a panic attack trying to pull a hill, so. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, look at that. Whoa. That thing's like, well, good lord. Ugh, that was, that timber cutter was actually doing something. Too bad I couldn't let you see it. There we are. National speed limit. We're going straight through, so hopefully these curves up here are a little bit easier to swallow, because that was, I see, that's what I'm talking about. The timber cutter there, you can see it, and I didn't even have to change my view. I wonder if it routed me this way to avoid toll roads. I could imagine that would be either that or to keep a over wide, over heavy load, overweight off of main drags, main thoroughfares. I could see that. That's probably something I ought to talk to Chip about, because he's actually driving stuff that's overweight or so forth. So, well, in the States, and he could tell me how they do it in the U.S., I'm sure. And that's going to be dependent on state and all that. I mean, it gets into, different states have different laws that govern certain things. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to concentrate on not catching a guardrail. Hopefully, I get up to speed. There was a truck that I saw in my mirror, but he was far enough back that I was able to get out and not slow down. Here we are. Cruise is set again. I'm also trying to learn exactly how to get some nice moving shots, just so you guys aren't stuck looking at me, or stuck looking out the front window of the truck, listening to me just ramble along. There we go. Now I can see a little bit further down the road. Ooh. Train station or rail yard or something. There we go. That's pretty bad that I have this heavy load and I'm pulling past that guy like he's standing still. Probably ought to leave it at about 80 kilometers an hour, 50, just because I am big. So I think that's what we're going to do, regardless of what the GPS tells us. Our TomTom there in the left corner of the window. Definitely some cool scenery as you're going by. And like I said, I don't know if this is stuff that SES did that's part of the map, or if it's what the guys that have done pro mods have done, assets that they made to go in. But it's cool. Definitely cool. All kinds of curves and stuff though. Sound barrier wall. is. But cool nonetheless. I'm finally glad now that I've got ETS up and running, because I want to say in American Truck I had like no texture tires and stuff. I actually have read a few articles and forums and stuff about, the load order of mods and so forth. You know, so I think that this is a pretty solid build, other than on just, ridiculous long trips. And if I have rebooted my computer in a significant amount of time, that's when I get crashes and stuff like that. It's one of the things that you got to deal with modded games is, it's not always going to work as advertised. Bit of a hill there. Truck is still doing okay. We're not getting horrible mileage, I don't think. Yeah, averaging 5 miles a gallon in a truck like this, and we've basically only pulled heavy loads. Well, yeah, I'd buy that for $1. Hang on a second. How many miles? 1,400 miles. Let's see, I've got 300 miles to go. So, yeah, we're not going to need to stop and get fuel. That's a bonus. Woohoo. Oh. And the bumps on those roads are brutal. What is this sign telling me? I guess the road forks up here in 1 kilometer, and according to the GPS, I'm going to want to be in the left lane, so that's where I'm going to go. Yeah, I figured it out. Woohoo. Yeah. And again, straight through, so I'm guessing that I want to stay in this lane. Not for sure, though. Staying in this lane. Now I am gonna try to get some more LSPDFR stuff done. Probably gonna stick to streaming Farming Sim, and I'm using Farming Sim 17. Kind of got my heart set on the map that I ran last time, but I'm also thinking about using a map that is pretty much for Americans, that it's not trying to read and decipher German, that tells you what the plants are and stuff like that to make stuff. But definitely looking forward to having some of you guys that watch my videos jump in and do a stream with me, or even, when you see me playing the game or whatever, if you see me in Discord or whatever, say, hey man, do you want to play a game? Or do you mind if I join the game? Or whatever. I'll tell you yes or no, depending on what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to record, it'll probably be a no. But I don't see me recording Farm Sim. Just because the maps I'm using are so large that it's definitely multiplayer. Because one person is just really hard to keep up with everything. But we'll see how it goes when we get there. Tunnel. It's gonna have me slow down. I almost bet you. That's what they like to do in tunnels. But I don't see any speed signs. I'm gonna want to be over in the right-hand lane, I guarantee it though. Hopefully I can get down the hill faster than this guy. Yep. Winterthur? I've never even heard of that. Like I said, the bumps are, man, they knock your teeth out if you're in anything other than an air ride cab. Kinda nuts, really. Where are we now? 231 miles. We should be able to get there before we have to sleep again, which is kind of one of the things that makes the video draw out, is having to, sleep and all that stuff. So I'm going to turn those on, actually see what time it is. 6:18. So in the evening. So, oh crap. I don't know if it's a move over issue or not, but I'm gonna. Just because these guys are construction workers, I don't want to scare anybody. Give them plenty of room. Looks like construction's over, so here we are. Away we go. It sounded like somebody used a jake brake. I'm not even sure what country we're in still. I know we end in Austria, so. Looked like a box that just went by. This is such a good thing. See traffic up ahead of me. They have a bad habit of backing things up. Oh, looks like... Huh. We're in Switzerland. Coming coming up on Valdez. Oh. And there's a border. There we go. 31. Right on. Oh, roundabouts for the win. Oh, that trailer back there is hating that roundabout. I didn't even hit anything. That was just a bump in the road. I'm gonna leave it in 4th gear. Make this turn here. Nobody's coming, at least that I've got to worry about right now. Fantastic. So far, not been, I mean, the worst thing that's happened is bumps in the road. Get back up to 50 miles an hour, lock the cruise down. We should be good to go again. For a minute. Nope, never mind. We'll get to 50 and have to back out the gas because we're going through a border crossing. I have a feeling. No? Right on. That works. Works for me. 50 miles an hour, let's get to it. Like I said, we're good on fuel. We got 3/4 of a tank of fuel. Closest thing we're needing at this point is sleep. But we should be okay, I'm hoping. Coming up on a bridge, I know that. Some of the architecture that they've made bridges and made it look cool, definitely cool. Let's see, where are we? 150 miles to go, 50 miles an hour, so it's saying 4 hours. I'm saying a little less than 3. Well, a little over 3 would make more sense. Not an hour over 3. Good lord. That's kind of crazy. We are getting tight on sleep though. I think I might be able to, stretch it out. Not for sure. We'll find out when we get there. It's going to be dark by the time we get there for sure. Must have got the window open, because I hear air. I hear the, well, heard the wind. Definitely, I mean, you feel it, you know, when you change countries. You see the landscape change, you can see the different stuff that kind of tells you where you're at. I don't know enough about Europe as far as geography to say definitively where I am. I kind of take a guess at it most of the time. I have very little experience in Europe. Like I said, hopefully everything works out just fine to where we don't have to sleep or anything. I'm pretty sure at this point 2 hours and I haven't got my first yawn and you're tired yet, so I'm guessing it will be okay with 100 miles to go. Guessing. Kind of the swag guess too. I actually want to get that mod to where I can have all this information up at the top of the screen, but I haven't successfully found it on Steam to install it and keep it updated, so I don't know. Yep, speeding. Just for a second though. This is 88 miles. You figure there's 2 or 3 miles probably, give or take, that are town. And there's my first yawn. Within 100 miles, I'll push it. I'll eat the ticket if I get one for, refusing to sleep. See, every once in a while that happens, but I can kind of push through it because it doesn't shut the game down. It's just something is calling the game, and the game says no. I don't know what it is. And I'm gonna want to be over big time. Holy crap. Oh. That's what the problem was. I wasn't in gear. I forgot that when that happens, I get kicked out of gear. Huh. Whoops. Luckily, we didn't get caught. Oh. Roundabouts for the win. We want to go through here. Right on. I think we got it. making a left-hand turn. And then we're making a right-hand turn. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to get the splitter, not the range selector. I've got to get me an SKRS. That's all there is to it. Boy, this is a mess. Man, I bet you overhead this looks like a pile of spaghetti. Come on, truck, you can do it. Whew. That guy wasn't playing around, neither was this guy. Right on. We're 60 miles away. Retarder trying to do its thing. We want to go left here. Yeah, I know, I'm getting tired. We're close. We're really close. Open the window. Hang your head out. Be Ace Ventura. I think we're going to get there on time because we haven't had to really be slowed down horribly bad. So the truck pulled this heavy load, really no issues. Not like the last one. Holy cow. The last one I'd be in first gear trying to climb this hill. I know I'm getting tired. Quit it. Let's see. Royer? Not familiar with that river. Actually, I'm gonna. We are having an issue. But we're still climbing the hill at a decent rate. Where before it would have been just, ugh. We can get through here, no problem. And I'm pretty sure we're in Austria now. 16 miles. Yeah, we got this in spades. Got this in spades. I don't know why it's telling me to turn around here. I was trying to load everything in. It's panicking. What is all that dinging about? Oh, I've got to be recalculating. Well, I ate a ticket. I'm surprised they didn't give me a ticket for that move I just pulled. I think we got this. I mean, we're close. Going on here? Oh no, I'm not going to try to pull out in front of that bus. Thanks for holding traffic back, bud. Yeah, let me through. It looks like... Yep. We found it. Wow, there's not a whole lot here, is there? Oh, they must be working on this. And I'm betting I'll just run over those cones. Let's take a look. Where are we? We still gotta go forward. If I start it. Oi. Gonna let me count it this time. I wish it told you. Yellow side. I wonder. There it was. I went at it the wrong way. But alrighty. Let's go ahead and drop it and see what happens. Reckless. What? Huh. Well, that's a surprise. 51.50. What? That's, I don't get it. Well, anyway, that's a surprise ending, guys. We'll see you next time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that neat stuff. Tell me about your friends, tell your friends about me, and we'll see you next time. So, bye now.